let me tell you, choosings, what is next and who is next. It is something shocking because the last is now becoming what the first. Hey God, many people can't sleep again, bro. A lot of people can't sleep again because they have now fully come to be discovering. They are now realizing that the first is now becoming the last. It's no longer a joke. It's something so what unbelievable that the first is now becoming the last. People who have mocked you, who thought they are ahead of you. Oh my God, I love this breeze. God is doing well. Hey God, this is so amazing. Let me tell you, choosings. It's something so what shocking that the first is now becoming what the last, and the last is now becoming the first. We are not praying for someone to become last, but people who have mocked you, God is not turning the table around. God is not turning it, it's not rolling it around. They thought you will never get there. But what is really shocking them, you are not only what there, you are already a leader. You are already taking place. This is why they are seriously so upset with you, choosings. Because they counted you out. Let me tell you, you have gone through the pain. You have gone through a lot. You have suffered. You have been betrayed. You have been gossiped. You have been rejected. People have nervous you. You have made mockery of everything within you. Now what is next is your season to be blessed and elevate. It's your season to step into abundance. The Bible said the riches of the Gentiles belongs to the just. There are people who thought you will never be blessed because of the fact that you were going through what you have gone through. But today, they are having sleepless night over the fact that God is now taking you to where they never expect you to be. They are now seriously so humiliated because God is taking you to that place where they never dreamed to see you. The last is now becoming what? The first. No wonder the Bible says we are the head and we can never be the tail. You have a lot of people who thought you started it little. You have a lot of people who thought, yes, as long as you did not started it big, you did not started it great, you will never be able to do it. But what shocked them is that you started it little. Now you are doing it more better. You are now excelling more better. You are now succeeding more better. You are now elevating. The last is now becoming the first. The last is now becoming the first. People who have believed that you will not be able to arrive to where they have arrived. People who believe that you will never be able to get to where they are. People who believe that you will never be able to be like them. People who believe before, let's see how he will be able to do it without us. Let's see how life will treat him good without us. Today they are immersed. Because they never expect someone like you to be at the top right now. But trust me, they are not only gossiping you today, they are not only being mad at you today, they are wishing to be you. They are wishing to be. Some of them are like, after all the risk he take, and now he is not the one that is being blessed by the most. After all they done for, after all the setup, after all the betrayal, after all the rejection. So what shocked them is that you move from nobody to become somebody. The last shall be the first. This is what happened to brothers of Joseph. They look at Joseph. They say, Joseph don't know how to hunt. Joseph don't know how to do this. Joseph don't know how to do that. Joseph will never be able to amount for something. They neglected Joseph. Well, anytime they are going up there to go and push, to go and hunt, they don't take Joseph. But the Bible says when they realized who Joseph was, envy and enmity enter them. You have a lot of people who thought you will never be able to reach your goal, your dream. But today, many of them are like, how do you keep doing this? How do you keep doing it? How come you keep doing what you are doing? How come you keep elevating the way you are elevating? How come you keep succeeding the way you are succeeding? How come you are now increasing the way you are absolutely increasing today? They never believe. But today they have come to believe that God exists through you. A lot of people who thought God cannot promote. A lot of people who thought God cannot increase. A lot of people who thought God cannot take someone from the grass to the grace. Many of them have now fully come to have confidence, or they have now come to have the faith because of you. They have now come to have that faith that through you, if God can do it for you, He can do it for others. Many of the people who believe that as long as they are at top, God will never come into your rescue, or God will never come to a point of taking you to your dream, to your purpose, leading you to the point where you fulfill all your dreams. Many of these people now are seriously so embarrassed because God have taken you from nothing, from unknownity. You end up become somebody that they are now wishing to be like. They are now praying to be like.